Mary University, how citizen television Asha NWILU, Waishiga NWAURA landed the exclusive. Mary University is named after the world-famous Maasai Mara game park in Narauk. 4 employees grappled with a perturbing decision. Expose top officials who were bleeding the institution dry or remain silent and lose whatever integrity they had left. They chose to be whistleblowers. On August 9, 2019, one of them called Citizen TV. Asha NWILU and Waishiga NWAURA decided to look into the claims. On August 13, the 2 senior journalists met with Spencer Sankel LLC, an accountant at the university. Spencer revealed how he had directly handled the finances and how looting of public funds had turned one of Kenya's youngest public universities into a cartel of thieves. He would later confide in a friend, Stanley Yale, who corroborated the central role played by the Vice-Chancellor's driver, Nora. In June 2017, Spencer was taken ill and replaced by John, who spoke to Citizen TV on condition of anonymity. How they beat CBK directive. He told us that to beat the directive by the Central Bank of Kenya that requires explanations for bank transactions above Kenya shilling 1 million, the cartel would draft split checks. The 4th whistleblower, Dr. Anthony Yeo, confirmed that operations at the university have ground to a halt, including at his health services department. In addition to Citizen TV's analysis of the data presented, we reached out to Transparency International Kenya, who in turn tasked their forensic auditors to probe the evidence further. Bank statements, reconciliation and general ledger extracts signaled a problem in the internal controls of the institution. However, TI Kenya said the information is not conclusive and a more in-depth analysis of the accounting system ERP and use and cash handling policies versus practice is required. Query Auditor General's Office. We wanted to know how internal auditors and officers from the Auditor General's Office may have missed the inconsistencies in the university's audit reports. Citizen TV spoke to the outgoing Auditor General Edward Deko on his last day in office, August 27, 2019, who said, "We know the time the officer went, what they are doing, and we anticipate an output. If they go there on cheat, that is another matter. Bribery attempts. With all the allegations and the damning evidence, we wanted to hear from the Vice-Chancellor Professor Mary Wallingo, her driver Nora and the Finance Officer Mr. Ekman." Immediately after our phone calls to the 3, Spencer was summoned to the Vice-Chancellor's office and the conversation captured in our secret recording. Meanwhile in Nairobi, another conduit had been sent our way. Professor Wallingo wanted an informal off-the-record meeting to negotiate. A supposed broker, a man who often passes himself as a journalist and cameraman in Narauk, reached out to us ostensibly to save the Vice-Chancellor. We rejected Wanyuni's overtures and made the only offer available on this assignment, a right of reply. Citizen TV then got word from the university that Professor Wallingo was giving us an appointment for Wednesday morning in Narauk. Right of reply for the Vice-Chancellor. Upon our arrival, Nora, the visibly influential driver of the Vice-Chancellor, received us accompanied by the university's marketing and legal teams. However, it became apparent that meeting the Vice-Chancellor was nowhere in their plans. We were taken on a tour of the university's botanical gardens, the lecture halls, the dorms, anything but the long-awaited interview with the Vice-Chancellor. We left with no statement from the Vice-Chancellor, driver, or the finance officer. The trio chose silence, threats, delayed tactics and attempts to compromise us. Ironically, 2 days before the story was aired, a video at Professor Wallingo was posted on the university's Facebook page confirming the allegations of fraud. She claimed that investigations have been ongoing. On the same day, the 4 whistleblowers, Spencer, Stanley, Dr. Yule and John, officially presented themselves as key witnesses of the Mara heist. 3 of these men have applied for witness protection from the state.